Mila,
and Lena's way. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back with Stuck in the Middle, and this is Stuck with a Bad Influence. We are departing with a character, which is Ellie Peters. The actress Lulu Lambro, I watch her on Musically, because I get on Musically, guys. On my social medias at the top, don't get to go follow me on that. She's like a really good makeup artist. Like, she do her makeup really good. I'm like, how's Lulu doing that? And I can't do that good. But she's like really good, so I'm excited to see more. I don't know if they're gonna show her like throughout the episodes and like show some flashbacks, and maybe Ellie's character is gonna appear again. But Ellie is going away, not to really a boarding school, it's kind of like an academy school. But you know what? I don't trust any schools that's like in the outer camp world or whatever, because at those camps y'all be sending y'all kids to, they don't even be that good. Like, I don't even want to get into all of that, but those camps, they be mad shady. I wouldn't trust nobody else with my kid. I'm just saying. That's a fact. I'm just saying. Stuff happens. So, on this episode, Harley had made something called the grocery. It was like a cart that got like wheels on it, and it goes super fast, so she can go get stuff from the grocery when her mom figures to get it. So she needed somebody to try it out on, and Daphne and Beast made their own little help business. It was so cute. They made their own little business, and they was like, you're gonna have to pay for it. Okay, so then she was like, well, I'm just go get Ellie. So she sent Ellie through a whole bunch of like little boot camp things, so she wouldn't be like scared no more. So she was like, look, you're gonna stick your hand under the boy's bed. She found a chicken finger, threw it at Joe, and then Joe was like, that's what I get for walking past Louie and Beast's room. So she passed phase 1. Rachel ended up interested in Ethan's life for some reason, and that was only because he gets to go to film club, which is a school activity. He gets to stay out past his curfew, but she don't get to stay out past her curfew when she's on a motorcycle with some guy. I feel like a double standard there, but they was like, because it's a school night, so that's the only reason why he gets to stay out later. So she was like, well, I want to join your film club because my date is always there, and then we can just do that, and then I'll bring my friends, so you got some fun too, Ethan. So Ethan was like, cool, we gonna do that. Meanwhile, Harley and Ellie was playing pillow fight, and you know, Ellie was like, oh my god, I get to yell pillow fight when I'm on mouth guarding. So they was having a lot of fun. She was just having a good old time. She was like, this is the best thing ever. They ended up knocking the dad's banana out of his hand again, and he was like, well, there goes the last banana. I guess I'm not eating today. So Ellie, she wanted to drive the little grocery weed thing. They ended up driving it, but then they ended up breaking Ellie's mailbox. I don't even know how, but they did, and that wasn't really good because a little help was harassing them, Louis, Beast, and Daphne. And he was like, oh, we're going to have to do this and this for you get paid. So he was like, no. So there's like, there's no bad punishment she can give you. She already don't let you watch TV or eat snacks. So she was like, she's sending me to boarding school. But she'd already been talking about sending Ellie there to that school, so it wasn't really, they thought maybe it was because she was trying to push her over the edge. That pushed her over the edge right then and there. So Harley and her came up with some elaborate plan to do some like the fake fight and stuff like this. And she's like, this is crazy, you know. It was like overreacted a lot. So she was like, well, the semester started in 2 weeks, and then she had to go like right then and there. She had to go. So they thought of something. Daphne, she had a fake tea, sipping on fake tea in a little business meeting. They're going to have a verbal argument. No pies, no pinching, no none of that. Just a verbal argument they're going to put along together. And they get to use her trampoline shoes. Daphne's trying to get $1,000, but she wasn't getting that out of them. Meanwhile, Joe and Susie, they was like, wait a minute. Why are they going to film club? Like, what's so fun at film club? So they checked the security cameras, because they have security cameras, because that's their fish shop. They checked the security cameras, and they realized that they was playing cup period. They really wasn't doing nothing but just playing around, I guess, and not really watching films, which I guess that was the problem. They wasn't watching them what they were supposed to be doing, but they could have been watching films earlier that night, so I don't know. But they was like, look, I'd rather just torture them. So they ended up torturing them. Joe went to Ethan, asked him what movie they was watching, and then Susie went to Rachel, and they both gave 2 different stories, and that's how they got. If they would have had stuck to one story, if they would have actually thought it through, they could have got away with it, but they did not thought it through. So they didn't get away with it, and they ended up not getting away with it. They ended up getting grounded in the end. So yeah, Bethany was at their house. I don't know if I guess she was there to talk to Daphne, because Daphne invited her over to read the poetry that they was reading. But she was really scared because the poetry was called Happiness, and it was about dark times and doll heads. So she was really scared about that whole situation. So Harley and Ellie came down arguing. It was really bad acting, and yeah, that really wasn't really good, because Bethany ended up coming over and saying, Harley, I know that was fake acting that you did. I know that whole situation. It was a terrible performance. So yeah, she was like, look, believe it or not, the world does not revolve around the Diaz's. She's like, even though your family makes up 95% of the population. I was like, what is she trying to say? I feel like she's always trying to be like racist or something. Like, why, Bethany? What are you trying to say? Like, what is Bethany trying to? She's like always throwing shade at that family. Like, why? Why? Did she do it to anybody else's family? Like, I'm just asking, like, or not. But anyway, she was like, look, I pulled her out of the school because I saw that she really wanted to, if she went that far, she really wanted to stay here and be friends with you. So she's like, it's a really good school, a spot opened up for her, so I just put her in right then and there. I'm not trying to, you know, be mean. I want the best for her. I'm not like a villain. So Harley was like, whatever, girl, bye. So Susie came to watch Ethan's and Rachel's little film club, and they was just like, they brought people from the pier. They tried to make a fake film club because they didn't set up a real one, and then they was just like, we done, we give up, just ground us right now. So yeah, Harley ended up looking at the place. It had horses, everything that Ellie wanted to do. It had their archery, everything that she was scared to do and she wanted to do, it was there. So then Rachel, oh no, Susie was like, if you want to go vacation there, we can't afford it. Girl, you can afford anything, calm down. But she was like, you know what, Ellie should go, but wouldn't it hurt you? And I'm like, no, Ellie need an education, girl. Like, go, take her there. And then Harley was like, look, I'm going to let her go there. So she's like, look, I looked up at the place. It's really good. And then Louis and Beast and Daphne thought that they needed a fight because they thought that they would still play fighting. No, they wasn't. They was taking it too far. But Ellie was like, look, I don't want to go. Since she was like, I can't be your best friend and your worst influence. Like, girl, I love you, but you going to have to go. So then Ellie was like, well, I really do want to go. So she's like, I want to go. I do. So she ended up going. They ended up hitting Harley in the face with a bowl of pudding. I'm like, that must have hurt. They got a whole bunch of people there for the party. They had a little party for Ellie. They got the little champagne. He was like, you know, goodbye, Ellie. And then he was like, well, if it's one thing you learn is that the bad influence is bad, but you always good friends. So that was pretty good. Then Rachel apologized to Ethan. She was like, look, bro, I'm sorry for what happened to you and getting grounded. So she was like, you know what? He was like, it's okay. I got to hang out with your friends and stuff. That's all cool and this and that. So Harley, she told Ellie that they could ride the cart one more time before she went away. So she's like, what? So then Bethany was like, hey, Ellie, have fun. She's like, I will. And it was like the best scene ever because it was like the last scene of Ellie and Harley all together. So yeah, but I really liked stuff. So I feel like it was like nice, family oriented. Everybody was in it. It was like no absent characters. Even though Ellie might be like leaving the show for like a little bit of episodes, she might come back. You know, you never know. But I liked how they showed Harley and her friend. I don't know if Harley's gonna make any new friends, and if they introduce any new cast members, I don't know yet. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.